obviously didn't mean to come over here and break down in front of you.
Don't worry about it. I mean, it's understandable.
I was just so hoping that man, I don't even know his name.
Vince Robeson.
I was hoping maybe he had a partner or a girlfriend or somebody who really did have Jessica.
Well, I know he's not connected with the kidnapping. I mean, but he is the guy who killed Susan Bates, and he's framing me for murder.
Oh, really?
I can't prove it, though. No one else was there when he was laughing about it and getting ready to kill me.
Oh, you poor thing. Danny, thank you. Thank you very much for at least trying to save my daughter, even though it was foolhardy.
Hey, I know. I tried to get Asa to call the police. It's a good thing Allison had the presence of mind to alert my dad. Allison, are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm just, Mrs. Buchanan, I'm so overwhelmed. I feel awful for you. I just don't know what to say.
There's nothing that can be said. It is an unspeakable, terrible anguish. And it's not going to get better until Jessica comes back to us. Could I trouble you for a glass of water, please?
Oh, of course. Oh, God. I could end her anguish tonight. I have to.
Okay, that should do it.
Honey, what exactly did you, tell your lawyer in Texas?
Well, I told him I wanted a full investigation into that land that my pa supposedly left me. I gave him the name of the lawyer who originally contacted me, and I want to find out if he worked for Asa Buchanan or any of his corporations. I also asked him to check out the possibility that maybe that corporation or one of his corporations owned the land before it was written over to my pa's name.
Well, you certainly covered all the bases, didn't you? Honey, you know what? Just to prove to you that I love you more than any old money, I personally am going to volunteer to take this here letter right to the post office and mail it this evening. And on the way, I will dump it in the trash so it never reaches Texas.
Mom, I'm sorry I got held up in traffic. What's so urgent?
Vince Robeson.
Who?
That name doesn't mean anything to you.
I can't say that it does.
Jamie, that's a lie.
Mom.
That is the very man, that supposed real estate man that showed you the property, the back street. That is the same man that Dan and Allison saw you with.
Well, all I can tell you is that's not the name he gave me when we met.
When did you meet? You never explained that to me either.
Mom, I was sitting at the bar at Elmo's one night. He was, too. He started talking and saying that Elmo's was boring and that there wasn't any competition in town, something like that.
Go on.
And then he talked about the back street and how it was up for sale and that how a good businessman could turn it into another club. And the idea sounded like a good one, so...
You were going to purchase this place without even having any money to buy it with?
Mom, I was just going to think it through and then hit you and Dad with the idea of lending me the money to buy it and fix it up. Which is why I asked Dan and Allison not to mention anything about it. But I really don't think the name he gave me was Vince whatever.
Jamie, he was probably not even with the firm. He was just trying to establish a story for a cover.
So why are we talking about this guy? I mean, how did you find him anyway?
He found us, Dan in particular. He telephoned Asa Buchanan and asked for $1 million ransom in return for Jessica Buchanan.
You mean he's the creep who kidnapped the baby?
No, he's the creep that's trying to cash in on it.
Wow, so what happened?
Asa Buchanan convinced Dan to make the exchange. Dan went there and found Vince not with the child, but ready to kill him and take off with the money.
So what happened? I mean, it sounds like Dan overpowered him.
Not exactly. There was a fight, the gun went off, and Vince Robeson is now dead.
What do you know? Way to go, Danny boy.
I'm very sorry, Dan, that we haven't been in any kind of shape to support you and Larry through your ordeal.
Vicky, please. Neither of us expects anything. Just your love. We know we have that. I want you to know we're praying for you every night.
I'm afraid there's no question now but that whoever took Jessica simply wanted a baby and not the money. And I suppose in some way that's almost a comfort, because at least now we can hope that she's being well taken care of and loved. Although I have to wonder that somebody who could sneak into our house and literally steal our baby from us, are they even capable of love? You know, I have to try very, very hard to believe that Jessica is well. Because if I didn't, this would be so totally unbearable.
Oh, Mrs. Buchanan, please, you mustn't give up faith. Please don't.
Allison, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Make you cry, for heaven's sakes. I think I should go.
No, Vicky, you don't have to go.
Yes, I do. And I'm going to go to the Banner because I've got to start concentrating on something else.
I'll drive you to the office.
No, Dan, it's not
Vicky,
necessary.
Please. You're very upset. It would make me feel better if you'd let me. You can send someone back here for your car.
Thank you. I think I will take you up on that offer. I'm very, very sorry, Allison. I didn't mean to come barging over here and depress you like this.
No, this is a topic that is on my mind a lot.
I hope it'll be over soon.
I hope so, too, but please, don't give up hope.
Thank you.
Allison, will I see you later?
No, Dan, I think that we should call it a night for tonight.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Bye.
Bye.
Does Vicky know about Vince Robeson?
Yes, I called your house first. Obviously, you haven't talked to her since I was there.
No.
There's something else you need to know.
What now?
I talked to her about Nikki Smith being our suspect.
What? Rafe, after I told you not to bring that up again? My God, what kind of state was she in when you left?
She was hurt, but mostly angry.
I ought to wring your neck.
Look, Captain Moore left
Oh,
me no
don't
choice.
tell me that you were doing it because of orders. I don't want to hear that tired old excuse.
Now, you hold it right there, Clint. Is to find your baby. And by God, that's what I'm trying to do. I didn't manufacture those strands of hair from a wig. Or invent that woman in the hospital nursery that night. And if you ever accuse me again...
All right. I apologize for that. So you were following orders.
Yeah, with no cooperation from you.
Because, Rafe, you are accusing my wife of being emotionally ill, and damn it, I know for a fact that she isn't. Rafe, Nikki Smith is a product of Vicky's turmoil about her father and her inability to deal with the truth. But damn it, that is over.
Yeah, she said the same thing to me, Clint.
Jessica's birth was a very great source of happiness to us, of joy. Nikki Smith has never shown up or emerged in times of happiness.
She didn't in the past.
And she has it now, damn it! I'm trying to keep a lid on my temper so that you and I can discuss this just one more time, rationally.
Fine. I can drop it. The whole department can drop it. That's not going to get your daughter back.
Rafe, before the kidnapping, Vicky was happy.
Go back to your office. Or go home to Vicky. And we can argue this all night. You're still not going to change your mind.
And I can't convince you to change yours.
How many times do I have to tell you? This is a theory to be explored. I don't want to believe it, but the evidence forces me to consider it. That's all I've been asking you or Vicky to do. Consider it. Consider it so we can investigate and then possibly rule it out.
Yeah. And like you said, Rafe, if we rule out Nikki Smith, then we don't have anything else to go on to find my baby.
Hello?
Hi, Mom, it's me.
Oh, Allison. Oh, I have such a day trying to get the baby to sleep. She's so fussy.
Well, she's okay, isn't she?
Oh, she's delightful. I hope this call is about her.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, I'm coming out to New Jersey to see you guys.
Oh, good. Because I have given this a lot of thought, and I think we should have a very long talk.
Well, Mom, I wasn't planning on staying for a long talk. Actually, I just called to ask you to please have the baby ready so she can leave with me tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, so I'll see you soon, okay, Mom? Bye.
Allison, wait a minute. I want...
Little Jessica, you're going to be back with your parents tonight because they love you and they miss you very much.
Dan or his dad could have been killed tonight. Which makes Asa Buchanan sound kind of foolish, doesn't it?
Well, I think he's awfully upset. I don't know if they think he's really thinking clearly. But that's not the subject. We were talking about Vince Rose.
We have covered that subject more than once. I mean, I hardly ever saw the guy except for that night.
Why are you fighting me on this? Jamie, I'm just asking you to think back. With all this new information, he might have said something that didn't seem important at the time, but might have been.
Well, he didn't say, oh, by the way, I run a crack ring as well as sell real estate.
Was Susan Bates mentioned at any time?
Of course not.
Why do you say of course not?
I mean, I read the papers. She was an inmate at Statesville, right? She was supposedly used to process the coke into crack. So the last thing he would do is talk to me about one of the inmates he was using, especially if he was going to kill her.
Did he offer you coke?
I don't do coke.
I didn't say you did. I asked you if he offered it to you.
No, he did not. He talked about how boring Elmo's was, and he talked about the backstreet bar.
How could he take you back to a place that was being used as a crack factory? That's what's so upsetting about it.
Do you have any real evidence that this Vince guy was connected at all to the crack ring or the Bates murder?
Only what he told Dad. What are you thinking?
Well, I hate to say this, but, I mean, suddenly, Asa gets a call for $1 million, and Dan is the one who delivers it. Isn't it a little too convenient that this is the same guy who killed Susan Bates?
What does that mean?
Well, I just can't help but thinking that maybe Dan made it up. I mean, he's desperate. He's facing prison, and, I mean, there's been no new clues on his case. And if I was in his position, maybe I'd think of the same thing. I mean, the guy is dead. He can hardly refute Dan's testimony.
Sweetheart, I finished developing those negatives. I'm going to run them over the banner real quick.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're thinking about work again.
Yeah, me too. What with everything going down today, I just didn't have my mind on it, that's all.
Well, how are you feeling?
Better. I guess I'm still in shock, but I'll eventually get used to the idea that Clint's my daddy. At least maybe I will. But it won't be too long, all right?
Oh, honey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we okay? I mean, I know you were pretty mad at me because I was going to keep that money even though it was from Asa.
Look, Tina, I faced the fact a long time ago that you and I are always going to have a philosophical difference about money and its importance. And in my opinion, this thing about money with you is always going to fall into the category of a problem. But no, I'm not mad at you, Tina. As long as you understand that if I found out this money came from Asa, I'm going to give it back to him because I don't want anything from that man who would do something like that to my family.
Oh, honey, I love you. And it's not the kind of love money can buy.
Okay. Look, since I'm going out, I might as well mail...
No! Well, don't you remember I was going to prove to you that, that my love for you is much stronger than my wanting that money, so I was going to mail it myself, remember?
Oh. Okay.
Honey, when you get back from work, too, I'll be running something extra special, and I'll have the candles lit, and maybe we can work just a little bit more on that baby, huh?
I like the sound of that. I'll see you in a little bit.
Life to Live will continue in a moment.
What a drag it is getting old, especially if you're a battery. So Kodak introduces Superlight alkaline batteries. They last much longer than ordinary batteries, and only Superlight has a real gold tip to ensure the best contact. Now, do you settle for the ordinary or go for the gold?
Flight 124, fly runway heading to 3000, right turn to 270. You are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet. Stainmaster gives you a revolutionary new level of protection against stains and spills that's better than any other carpet you can buy today. Because you never know.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
New Stainmaster from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
Cover gray with Avantage from L'Oreal. See natural-looking color, beautiful tones and highlights. No peroxide, no ammonia. Turn gray to your advantage. Avantage from L'Oreal.
And I'm worth it.
Scrabble is a good word game, but it's not the last word. Introducing Last Word, the first word game that's also a strategy game. First, you find words on the board. Then you remove them, scoring points. If you like playing Scrabble, you'll love having the last word from Milton Bradley.
I'm Joan London.
And I'm Charles Gibson. Tomorrow, the working woman. She has completely changed the way we live and do business.
And Walter Payton tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Ellen Burstyn, trying to pick up the pieces with Chris Christopherson. Alice doesn't live here anymore. Late Night Saturday.
You're always a winner at Grey Drug with specials like these.
Flame Glow Soft Totes Makeup, $5.99. Planter Single Serve Snacks, just 4 for 88 cents. Papa Next Flash Dance AM/FM Radio, $11.99 after mail-in rebate.
Play the Brown Super Bowl game at Grey Drug this week, and you could win one of thousands of prizes, like this 1987 Buick Skyhawk. Let Grey Drug put you in the driver's seat today with the Brown Super Bowl game.
You're always a winner at Grey Drug.
State Senator Scott Olslager offers Stark County unmatched experience. After 5 years working with Congressman Regula
and another 5 years in state government, Senator Olslager's experience stands out.
Watchdog of the Treasury Award for cutting taxes.
Endorsed by the OEA for his support of education.
Named one of America's top 10 legislators.
Olslager's secret, hard work.
That's what the job takes, and that's what Stark County deserves.
State Senator Scott Olslager has experience his opponent can't match.
We've gone crazy for our pets. Next on Donahue.
Excuse me, do you know where the Ambassador Ballroom is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with
Never
that.
heard of it. I don't know where it is. Thanks. Pardon me. You look like a sensible person. No one else around here seems to know where I can find the Ambassador Ballroom.
Well, no, I've never heard of the Ambassador Ballroom here at the Vernon Inn. Sorry, must have the wrong hotel.
Great, another one.
Oh, well, excuse me, ma'am. You know, people do tend to make mistakes every now and then. Even you, I bet.
For your information, my friend, last month I found an 80,000-year-old fossil in Africa. I think I'm capable of finding the right hotel in Landview.
Oh. Excuse me. Dan, have you got one of those guys at the Vernon Inn?
I sure do, Mr. Roberts.
Thank you very much. Let's just take a look at this, huh? Vernon Inn. Nope. Sorry, no Ambassador. Here you go. Ambassador Hotel. Dance beneath the stars in our romantic Ambassador Ballroom.
Let me see that.
Not a very trusting type, are you? See, it says right there. Ambassador Hotel, Ambassador Ballroom. Kind of sounds like they go together, don't it?
Thank you. I'll remember the charm of the natives when I write up my visit to Landview.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I don't want to give an out-of-towner the wrong impression about people around here. What are you, a travel writer, something like that?
It's getting late. I have to go.
Oh, I'm real pleased to meet you, too, ma'am. How you doing? My name's Cord Roberts.
Kate Sanders, naturalist.
One of those folks who runs around without any clothes on?
I said naturalist, not naturist.
Oh.
And you know the difference, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I guess I kind of deserve that.
Kinda. I guess you've been spending too much time in Africa, huh? Folks around here tend to be my friendlier.
Oh, I can be friendly. You don't know me.
Oh?
Yeah. For instance, I can feel just as at home at a candlelit dinner table as I can under a banyan tree.
Oh, well, I don't think you'll find too many banyan trees around here.
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of dinner tables.
Yes, ma'am, there are. And if you would like me to suggest some very fine restaurants, I would be more than happy to do that.
Oh, come on, Court. I haven't lost all my skill at human communication, have I? I like you. You're not a bad specimen for Homo sapien.
Oh.
I think I could do some worthy research just on you. Do you read me now?
Yes, ma'am. I'll read you loud and clear. And I'd be more than happy to show you around town anytime with my wife.
Your wife.
Dorian, you are in one of those moods, and I'm leaving before it gets totally out of hand.
You're leaving before you give me an answer. John, or is your exit your answer?
Dorian, you know damn well how I feel. I've proved that on numerous occasions, the last time being in Statesville Prison when I dressed up as a guard in order to save your neck.
Why can't you just look me in the eye and say, Dorian, I love you?
You act as if I've never said that.
Please, say those words now.
No, I refuse. You know, everything out of your mouth right now is calculated to get what you want and to make me feel ridiculous. If I say those little words right now at this moment, well, then you're just going to follow up and say, well, then prove it by moving in, John. And then I'm going to have to say, well, just because I don't want to move in and make a big commitment doesn't mean that I don't love you, Dorian. And you're going to say, but of course it does, John. And then I'm going to have to counter with something else that is what's so damn funny.
You. I love you. I do. Because you know me and you understand me and you're not going to buckle under. I mean that. I do.
Yeah, I feel another trap being set.
All right. I will admit to something. Come on. I will admit that this morning when I woke up, I looked over at the empty pillow next to me and I said to myself, oh, I wish that John were here this morning and every night. I want to stop wondering about us, John. So I decided to set my goals without worrying about what your desires were.
That is exactly right. But you're also right about the fact that commitments have always been hard for me in my life, in all areas. And I just simply love the fact that I want to see you just because I want to. Not because I'm tied up or buttoned down or have signed anything. None of that.
Yet? Huh? Could you please just say the word yet so that I'll have hope that it might someday occur?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I do love you.
Prove it.
Dorian?
I'm just kidding. We do get along rather well on a physical level, don't we?
I think we should continue that discussion exactly on that level.
Oh, goody. I'll just have Emma with us at some dinner.
I've got plans later.
I'll take what I can get now.
George, I think I might have actually won this battle.
Oh, you may have won this battle, but you haven't won the war. And don't you forget, I'm going to bring this up again.
It's very funny. It's a great opening paragraph.
Well, there you are, see? You can still laugh.
I guess. Thank you to you.
Sweetheart,
Clint, hi.
I called home. They said you were here.
Yeah? Actually doing some work, believe it or not.
I just came from Rafe's office. I gave him hell for bringing up that Nicky Smith theory.
Oh, Nicky Smith, that's right.
Yeah.
Did you convince him to leave it alone?
I don't think so. But I do suggest that you refuse to talk to him if he tries to bring it up again.
Well, but that could lead to Captain Moore dragging me in for an interrogation or something.
I will
like
not
that.
let that happen.
Clint, you here to work? You know, we could turn out half a dozen newspapers today with the three of us here.
I'm sorry about this added burden, Tom.
It's not a burden at all. Well, shall we get to it?
I'm going to go home.
Well, Vicky,
I want to be with my children. I really have lost my concentration for work anyway. I'll see you later, darling.
I won't be long. Love you.
I love you, too. Thank you for putting up with me, Tom.
well, Vicky, it's...
Maybe tomorrow I'll actually do some work. Okay?
Vicky finally gets away from some of her problems, and she was beginning to enjoy herself. And all of a sudden, she's hit again with this Nicky Smith business and zap right back into her depression.
Well, wait a second. You trying to tell me how to talk to my wife?
Hi, Mom. So,
Allison,
the baby ready to go?
Nancy isn't going anywhere.
Surprise! So, isn't this great? I got my own kitchen, my own bedroom.
And your very own ring around the collar.
Ring around the collar.
For a tough stain like this, you need whisk.
But
Sprays and powders aren't good enough. Whisk does a better job. And when whisk gets out ring around the collar,
Your whole wash is clean.
no more surprise visits.
And no more ring around the collar.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
It better be bits. It better be bits.
Oh, yeah, it's bits, Mike. It's bits, I tell you. It's bits. It's bits.
It better be bits.
Oh, it's bits, I tell you. Oh, boy. It's bits. It's bits. It's bits.
It better be kibbles and bits and bits and bits, because dogs love crunchy kibbles with chewy bits. All kinds of bits. For a one-of-a-kind taste dogs just gotta have.
It better be bits.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
What I tell you, Spike? See? It's bits. Oh, boy. It's bits.
It's the bits that make it better.
Hello, Dallas?
Well, hi, Chicago.
Sounds a little crazy, but we wanted to see if the new fiber optic phone line in the system being built by U.S. Sprint really was so incredibly quiet that you could actually hear a pin drop.
Got it? Loud and clear. That was a pin?
So call now and find out how much you can save as a U.S. Sprint Charter customer during our biggest sale ever.
You're looking at a whole new dimension in word games. It's called Upwards. Now you can stack letters, creating new words, reach higher scores, and new levels of strategy. Upwards from Milton Bradley.
Are you the human called Madge the manicurist?
Well, that depends.
We're here to tell Earth about lemon lime palm olive.
I know. It softens hands while you do dishes.
Lemon lime.
And original palm olive.
That's original.
On General Hospital.
Don't tell me how much you've investigated Lavery's background. Either you're a rotten detective or blinded by love. I'm not sure which. All I know is you never messed up this bad in the past. Not even when you were...
Not even what? Not even when we were in love? Well, maybe this involvement is slightly more powerful.
I cannot wait to get this ring on your finger.
Anna, will you marry me? I can't believe you don't have any doubts about this man. He has connections with an organization that doesn't allow any of its members to leave.
Certainly not until we've had a long talk.
Mom, I told you that I didn't have time for a long talk.
No. You don't have time for your baby either.
Please, I really don't need this.
Need what? My interference?
Yes, something like that.
Oh, I see. Well, you certainly needed me when you arrived on my doorstep with a baby that I didn't even know that you had had. Well, would you like to take a look at your daughter?
Not only would I like to take a look at her, but I would like to take her home with me.
Home? You found an apartment and a full-time babysitter?
No, Mom. I'm still at the waterside, and I'm going to get someone who will be able to take very good care of her.
Oh, I see. And you're going to take care of her yourself when you can manage to be around?
Of course.
Don't of course me. Your behavior is very disturbing.
Why? Why? What have I done?
It's what you haven't done. Allison, you have not been here to see that baby once. And now you come waltzing in here and you want to take her away.
Well, don't I have every right? I mean, I am her mother.
Well, then start behaving like one. You certainly haven't up until
Mom,
now.
I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to argue, okay?
I have come to love this baby very much.
in a very short time. Are you rejecting her because her father is Mitch Lawrence?
Please don't talk about him. Please, just let me take the kid.
The kid? She has a name, Allison. Her name is Nancy. Why do you behave like she's some stranger instead of your own flesh and blood?
Her name's Tina.
You creep.
Hey, now wait a minute.
You let me
all right?
say those things that come on to you, and all the time you've been laughing at me behind that handsome smile.
You misunderstood me. Now, I'm just a naturally friendly type, that's all,
Sure.
really.
You know something? Gorillas are better than people. They're direct, they're honest, and they don't play mind games. Thank you, Cord Roberts, for reintroducing me to the deceitful, mean-spirited nature of the modern American male.
Thanks.
Well, hello, darling.
Oh, how you doing, Tina? We were just talking about you, kind of. Kate, this is my wife, Tina Roberts.
You
Hi.
two, know each other?
We just met. Your husband informed me I'm in the wrong hotel. Do you two live here?
Well, just until we build our dream house.
Then I'm glad I'm in the wrong hotel.
Now, Kate, come on.
Kate, I'm afraid I didn't catch your last name.
Sanders.
Oh, any relation to Charles and Judith?
Their daughter.
Oh.
Oh, well. Welcome to Landview.
Thank you. I think. And now I have to get to the Ambassador Hotel.
Well, what was going on here? You were chatting for an hour or so?
No, just a few minutes. What's the matter, Miss Tina? I do declare, I think you're jealous.
Oh, well, she didn't seem too pleased to meet me.
Oh, please. Now, come on. I gotta get over to the Banner, and you've got a letter to mail, right?
Okay, I'm going.
Hey, what's going on in here? Baking cookies for Daddy's birthday, Mama. Well, honey, you better get out the butter flavored Crisco. But this recipe says margarine, Mama. Butter flavored Crisco will make it better, more buttery tasting.
Goldeny rich butter flavor Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. Use it whenever your recipe calls for margarine. See, flavors can fade during baking, but butter flavor Crisco is made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. So butter flavor Crisco gives foods a rich buttery taste no margarine can match. More buttery taste in every bite.
Mmm, these are delicious. I think I'll take another. Hey, girls, I thought them was for your daddy. Butter flavored Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
I love fresh, clean smells. But put too many together, and sometimes it's too much. Well, not for me. Now there's new unscented Ivory shampoo and conditioner for fabulous hair without the fragrance. Try new unscented Ivory.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. And if your child had a cough, she'd get just what the doctor orders. But for your cough, you play doctor at home, even trying medicine you originally bought for your child. You need one of the adult formulas from Vicks. For the coughs adults get, with the strength adults need. Formula 44 for coughs, 44D for coughs with congestion, and 44M for coughs with congestion and a raw, irritated throat. The adult formulas. You can't buy anything more effective.
The adult formulas from Vicks, of course.
Tuesday, Tony's little girl is off to prep school.
What is the problem?
It's so...
Expensive.
No, it's so...
Snobby.
No.
Well, what?
So far away. Who's the boss? Then, Mike's double dating means double trouble.
They don't know. This is stupid. You've got a date with two girls and I'm stupid?
Growing Pains, right after Who's the Boss?
Tomorrow.
Dad, hi. Listen, buddy. Pal of mine, friend. Hey, first, let go of my sweater, and second, what the hell is wrong with you? I just had a little discussion with your mother, wherein she tells me that you came up with the bright idea that I made up Vince's confession about Susan Bates. She asked about it, and I said it was something somebody could do under the circumstances. I didn't mean to implicate you. I can't believe you. Every time I turn around, you're making a connection. But you can't remember faces, and you say you didn't see any evidence of the backstreet bar as a crack ring. What are you trying to say? I don't know. But I can't help but wonder about you, Jamie, starting all the way back to when I asked you to get your mother to be my lawyer, and I found out from her you never even asked. It seems to me, buddy, that all the way down the line you've been talking being my friend, but you're not doing a damn thing to help me out. It's not my fault. You're in a jam. I think I'm going to forget this whole conversation happened. You're very good at forgetting things, Jamie. Names, faces, anything and everything to do that connects up with Vince and that crack. Not another word, you hear? No, I'm sorry. You can't find a way to get out of this mess. But as far as my mother's question, I didn't mean to point suspicion at you. I mean, I'm sure that guy did kill Susan Bates and plant the tapes. I'm just sorry he managed to shoot himself before the cops had a chance to talk to him. Are you sure about that? I am your friend, Danny. And right now you need friends. So I'm going to walk out of here before you push me too far and I can't forget this nonsense.
Yes, Briggs, wrap it and print. Tom.
Yeah?
I'm sorry I went off a while ago about Vicky.
I did the same thing. It's my fault. I'm sorry. It did sound as though I was presuming to tell you how to deal with her.
But you had managed to get her mind off things, and
Well, you're under as much pressure as she is. You just happen to handle it a little better.
Sometimes, maybe.
Oh, I was with Vicky there, and when Rafe Garrison questioned her about Nicky Smith, I told him to lay off eventually.
I appreciate that. But I don't think that the police are just going to let her drop. How to convince them? I just don't know how to convince them.
No, I was thinking about that. When Vicky was napping, she was waiting for you to come home.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for her staying up mainly was to tell you about the conversation she had with Maria. Now, if the police knew about that.
What's your point?
Well, she kept thinking about this conversation with Maria, and it was on her mind. As a matter of fact, she said she was dreaming about it, right? Well, that means there couldn't have been any lapse, huh?
Wait a minute. Let me think about this. You know, I hadn't put those two together before. It was the very day of the kidnapping that Maria hit Vicky with the news that Cord was my son. Vicky finally told me about it. She said that the reason she hadn't mentioned it was because she was tired. And she went to bed, and then I discovered the baby was missing.
Yeah, well, go on. I still don't quite get your point.
Only that I hadn't thought about it before, Tom. Vicky received the rather shocking news that Cord was my son the day of the kidnapping. Which means that she wasn't the contented, untroubled woman I've been saying she was.
Oh, Mom, please don't make a big scene out of this.
Oh, I'm making a scene because I'm concerned about her welfare, not to mention yours.
Why are you treating me like I'm a child? I'm not.
Well, you are certainly behaving like one. Listen, I know you were tricked by him. I know it is.
Why are you bringing up Mitch Lawrence again?
Because I'm trying to show you how illogically you're behaving.
Well, thank you for your help, but I don't need it anymore. Therefore, if you will just let me take the baby, everything will be fine.
Why are you so nervous? Look how tense you are.
Mother!
I want to keep my granddaughter until you have a place for her.
Well, I want the baby, and I want to take her tonight, and I am not going to leave without her. Does this mean you're going to physically prevent me from taking her?
Look at you, Allison. You're in no shape to walk out of here with that baby.
Oh, Mom, just please stop.
Honey, what is it?
Nothing.
What is it? Maybe I can help.
No, nobody can help.
Allison, what's wrong?
Nothing. Look, Mom, my life is changing, okay? And I'm having a few problems adjusting. But everything's going to be fine, okay? I really need her to be with me. I feel that she's my responsibility.
Honey, I'm not afraid of responsibility, and believe me, you're in no shape to walk out that door right now.
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, sweetheart, listen. Go pick up your baby. Hold her in your arms. Look at that darling face. Oh, you'll feel so much better. Go on.
Okay.
Mom, could you make me some tea?
Sure. Are you hungry, too?
No, I just want some tea.
Competition in this business is awesome. Chefs are always trying to outdo each other. Some of my best ideas are simple. Try crumbling bacon into rice while it's cooking for a delicious smoky flavor. And make sure the rice is Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's is separate, not sticky. And it's whole, not broken like the other leading national brand. Restaurants prefer Uncle Ben's 16-1 over any other rice. Uncle Ben's converted brand rice.
It really does make a difference.
Freddie always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, and now he does, with the Fisher-Price Bubble Mower. The Bubble Mower looks and sounds just like a real mower.
Time to fuel up, Freddie.
It has a key and controls.
Morning, Bill.
Morning, Mr. Phillips.
But Freddie's Bubble Mower has one feature even his father's mower doesn't have. The Bubble Mower from Fisher-Price.
You'd have to take not just one, but 2 regular strength Tylenol to get the pain relief you get from just one Advil. And doctors trust Advil. They've already recommended it over 1 million times. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Welch's Orchard springs a surprise. Welch's Orchard juice in the box. 100% juice. No sugar added. Welch's Orchard.
Juice, juice,
Juice. Juice. Juice in the box. 5 delicious flavors made Welch's way.
This is Steve Bell. Art that is not what it appears to be. Tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning, before Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, following moonlighting, Jackie's pregnant. But is it the beginning of a family or the end of a romance on Jack and Mike?